Hello, what's up everybody? Today we are going to do a quick video, quick being relative, but we're going to go ahead and recap all of the Nintendo Live Clubhouse Pokemon information. I started it from the beginning and then I just ran it through to the end. That would be 42 minutes, but I did break it down. Leave it just around 15 minutes. I did skip over a lot of things, needless to say. Fast forward through things, just edit it to make it manageable for a video like this. So I really do suggest that if you want to see the full announcement, full reveal that happened at E3, that you definitely go ahead and check that out and watch it in full. I'm sure you can find it. Nintendo has it, IGN, GameSpot. All of them have the conference, so I suggest you go ahead and watch that after this video. That being said, we will go ahead and get into the video really quickly. And let's go ahead and start now. As you can see right here, I'm just fast forwarding through this intro. That's what I'm doing. Right here, this is just a super cut of all the old trailers. So basically, all of it is already some footage, just they spliced it together into a super cut, like I said. We'll go ahead and let it play for the rest of the duration. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do some Q&A.
Right, so I cut out just from the footage there.
I cut out the
first thing I'd like to actually
ask
you is
dialogue
tell us a
and
little more about the background of why you went with Sun and Moon as the titles for these games.
So there's a variety of meanings behind the titles, but one of the main things is that, for example, for here on Earth, obviously, the sun really is the source of all life on this planet, and in the same way in the Pokemon world, it's also the source of life on the planet, and the moon also affects all of our lives here as well. And with this game, we really wanted to express this kind of feeling of a region really teeming with life, so we felt that Sun and Moon would be an appropriate title for the games.
Moon. We also need to talk about those legendaries that are on the packaging, because I think folks are going to really want to hear a little bit more about what they can expect from those Pokemon.
So in the games, the legends say that Solgaleo and Lunala are the emissaries of the sun and the moon, respectively. And these two legendary Pokemon, actually, they kind of play a unique role. They tie into the story in a unique way that we really haven't done with pairs of legendary Pokemon before. So I think fans will be really excited about it. So Zygarde, the Pokemon that one of the legendary Pokemon that appeared in originally in Pokemon X and Y. It just recently showed off their the 10% form and complete form in the games, and these Pokemon these forms will appear in Pokemon Sun and Moon, kind of in a special way that I think people will be excited about.
And I know that's something that you worked in with the design of the player characters as well this time around.
So yeah, obviously the region this time, the climate there is extremely warm, so we wanted to make sure that the characters, the designs, were more lightly dressed than maybe other designs have in the past. So yeah, we changed the proportions this time to be more realistic. We really wanted to kind of increase this sense of immersion, and I think you'll see that when we get into the game.
Alright, now we just have the gameplay. I'm going to be talking here and there through it. I hope you all do enjoy this. This is going to be a label right there. Honestly, I was hyped until I saw this. You'll see right here that we actually have a thing telling us whether our moves are effective or super effective or not, or how effective they are against the given Pokemon. I don't like that. The games are already getting too easy, and now they're literally encouraging you by not even making you know your typings.
そうですね。今回とても 親切なというか説明がいろいろ入れています。例えばその、インフォメーションボタンがあるんですけども、そちらをタッチすると今その技がどんな技かというのを
So I have no issue with that information button because you already do it, but you have to go to Pokemon and summary and so on and so forth. And so honestly, I don't have an issue with expediting it. But I guess you can kind of see it as being a little bit too easy. But honestly, it's something you could always have done since the beginning of the game.
I think it's been so
Since
helpful.
First gen just makes it
There
faster.
are just so many Pokemon that you have to keep in mind now as you're battling. It's so nice to be able to pull it up, and if maybe you don't quite remember what something does, being able to just pop it up really fast there, it's like you don't have to use that information, but if maybe your memory's not as good as it used to be and you need it, it's so nice to be able to pull that up and take a look.
I do not like the panting though.
はい
Just because I'm okay with it, I necessarily like it. I'd rather do the old way,
例
but
え
then
ば
again,
今、
I
レ
might just
ギ
be
ュラーの方をタッチ
too old
して
school.
もらいます
That's
と
another thing I don't agree with.
今どんな状態
Is you can actually tap on whatever Pokemon and see the stat changes. You don't have to keep checking it yourself. This counts on your Pokemon as well, which is helpful. I mean, I've had times where it would have been nice for me, but I think that it really should be on the player, especially in competitive. I'd be okay if this was disabled competitive and okay in recreation, but I really don't like it in competitive because I think it's all part of it to remember those stats, remember where each Pokemon stands. See right here, it just goes ahead and beats the Liba, and then it's going to capture it. You'll see right here I did slow down the footage. It's no longer pans or it goes to first person for the Pokeball throw, rather it does the over the shoulder throw. I'm okay with that.
Battling Pokemon is really at the core of what the series is all about. You're going out into the world with
and
your
the way you
Pokemon,
capture the
battling.
Pokemon, I like
This is
the
most stressful
little
moment.
details. It
Nice.
only lasts for
Okay, so
a split second.
we're able to
And of course, when you
catch
capture
Pokemon.
it, rather than just a twinkle, you do
But
get
it's a
that
really interesting
brief
game if you're interested
Pokeball
in battle
appearing.
and strategy and in collecting all these really interesting Pokemon that you meet.
Not strategic as it used to be, with all these
Popular-
enabled things. I like all that the stats get different colors. It's nice.
お
So
次
次
さあ次は
Who we got?
This time we do
nice.
find
What are
a
the
young
これは
goose.
新ポケモ
Young
ンですね
goose.。
ヤングースというポケモンです。いつもお腹を空かしていて、お腹が減っていくとこう怒りっぽくなっちゃうっていうポ
I'm
ケモン
going
ら
to
しい
assume
で
because
す
the way
ね
you find it, it's normal type
This is
Pokemon.
new
Typically,
called
all
Young Goose.
1 and 2
It's always
Pokemon typically be
puppy, so
they
getting
typically
hungry
are
and
going to be
so it's
normal
looking
types.
for
Now,
food,
it has
but
to look
whenever
like
it's
normal
hungry, it
type.
also gets very
I can see it
aggressive.
being a rock
I
type
love
though.
his face.
And if it's a pre-evolution of Zangoose, I'll be a little happy.
I feel kind of bad for it though. I feel like you just throw it a bag of chips or something and it'd be like, thank you.
かわいそうですね。ちょっと餌を当てていただけてもいいんじゃない
I'll be doing more videos on the new Pokemon.
Oh,
I'll be doing a
yes.
video on the new Pokemon later on. This is just an all-encompassing
もう捕
overview.
まるんですか
You'll probably be able to catch this one.
We're on our way.
お
Good luck.
That's 2 down.
So, I would love to say that I
Yeah,
knew
this is
how
like the most
I
stressful
knew
seconds
about
of
this
any
Pokemon,
Pokemon player's
but I
life.
don't because as you'll see in just a second after the
い
capture,
つもそうですね。
the Pokemon company
This will
decided
give
to
us a
kind
chance
of
to
cop out on us
take a
rather than
look
give
at
us
the
what we actually
Pokedex.
wanted to
So we've
see.
got a new
It won't let
Pokemon
us
to
see the
check out.
Pokedex, sorry to say. What it does is it does this as soon as that pops up. And they troll us a little bit. That's unfortunate.
So it
It's
serves as a really cool
like that.
supportive function.
今下画面が黒いんですけど、あそこにロトム図鑑が入ります。
So right here, actually, we're still really early in the game. We don't have the Rotom Pokedex, so the touchscreen is just black on the bottom, but you'll
That's
get
good
it
to
later.
know that you don't get it immediately.
We need to tell
Huge
players what's going on here when they're seeing the shadow.
I don't have an issue with this, this right here. Well, I do have an issue. Well, I don't have an issue with it, but I think it's kind of pointless. Like, it's not that hard to see when there's someone who wants to battle you. 9 times out of 10, if you think a guy wants to battle you, they want to battle you. Like, this positioning for this woman, you
So
can
you see
tell
that,
she probably wants to battle you.
Lady over there,
You don't
the girl
need that
throwing
extra,
a Pokeball up and down. So
that
she's a
extra shadow.
Pokemon trainer.
Maybe,
and
I mean, it's for
what,
dramatic
she's
effect,
obviously
as you're
gonna
about to
try
hear
and
them
battle you,
say.
but
But
what
I'm
that
not a
kind
big fan of it.
Shadow that
Like,
appears on the
it's
screen
pointless.
indicates
I
is
don't
that
like it.
there's
I
that
can
she's
take it or
gonna
leave
challenge you to a
it.
battle,
I
so it
just
kind of increases
don't see
this
why you'd
sense
waste
of tension
programming
that
time
you're
on
about to
it.
go into a battle. That indicates that to the
Not really
player.
much
So I can
tension.
either avoid her or actually battle her.
It's actually more tension-filled, arguably, if you actually don't know if she wants to battle you or not. Because not knowing is actually going to cause a little more tension.
そういったものが細やかに設定されています。
And with the
やられちゃってポズとか
And
やら
we
れち
beat
ゃ
that
った
character in like no time
The trainers
flat.
being represented in full 3D this time, they all have unique motions and reactions. For example, how they throw their Pokeball or their reaction when they lose, for example.
This person does have a young goose, but we've already seen it. This is going to be it.
気絶の演出が今日可愛い
And
ですね。
the first Pokemon, Sun and Moon Pokemon we ever saw, we finally can put a name to it.
ツツケラですね。
Pika Pink.
キツツキポケモンなんですけども、1秒
You
に
will see,
16連
because he's
木を
well, you
叩
know
く
what?
と言われているポケモン
It's
で
a
すね。
pretty typical story Pokemon. I was thinking it was probably going to be fire, like fire normal. But as you will see in a moment, it is actually a normal flying type. Kind of boring, but heck with it.
Very fast.
At least we have a name to it now.
16回
And,
というのは特徴だよね。
honestly, flying normal is pretty common. I hope it changes as it evolves.
Number 16.
Hope it changes in the typing.
It's
Or it
interesting, yeah,
changes
watching
typing.
its animation
So
as
it's not just
it's
another
got very
normal
bird-like
flying.
movements as
We
it's
have
kind of switching
Swallow,
its
we
head
have
side to side.
Staraptor, we have
I think
Pidgeotto.
that the level of detail that you
I
guys
mean,
have put
Pidgeotto,
into
yeah,
all the
we
Pokemon
have
animations in this game is
Furo.
really fantastic.
ポケモン
I mean,
それ
those
ぞ
are
れ
just
の動
off
き
my
とか
head.
すごい細やかに設定してるという話だったん
And
です
I
けど、
really would rather not have another normal flying type Starybird.
首を横に振ったりとか。
In there?
Oh no, no, Terry!
Oh
Oh!
no! Oh no!
まさかの。
That must have been a
Hopefully
little
one of your new
embarrassing.
friends is ready to help us out. As a good chance to mention, actually, we did find a Pokeball earlier as we were walking around, and you can find some good items to help you out along the way that can help you heal up your Pokemon. And
まあこの後そうですね、
High
ちゃん
risk.
と傷薬とか持ってるので、まあ、バトルが終わったらちょっと回復できるんじゃないかなと。
あー捕まってよかった。
ドキドキしますね、これ。We must have wiped out there.
let's get that's the way to end of that.
High risk to catch them all.
まあ、
Oh, that's right, your Ladybug got a level out of that, though.
まあ、これでレベルアップですね。レディバが。
Almost another one.
ゲームの醍醐味ですね。
Yes, this is definitely one of the. I think one of the things that really makes
I mean,
Pokemon a fun game.
I
It's
kind of like the new Pokedex, the way they do
tension
it.
here.
Seems a bit more bright and vibrant, but I honestly don't
do
care.
we have
Again,
anything
I don't
to
spend
do?
much time on my
Toyota.
Pokedex. I couldn't give a crap. Go ahead, you go through those, and here we are.
So this is
where
Hollow.
we
I think it's
introduce the
been revealed
characters.
already in a video that we've released, but it's really strong trainer on this island, and he's actually the guy who gives you your first partner Pokemon on your adventure.
すごい強いトレーナーですね。
A very strong trainer on this island.
This is how, and you're about to battle him actually as part of this festival. あと、ククイですね。ポケモン博士です。今回は、技の研究をしているという博士ですね。
And that's Professor Kukui right there in the white lab coat. He's a professor who specializes in researching Pokemon moves, so like their attacks and such.
Yeah, I think based on the fan response I've seen, he is quickly becoming the most dreamy professor, I think, for the fans.
今までの博士の中でもちょっとイケメンっていう評判が出てるんですけど
あとリリエですね。ポケモンのトレーナーではないんですけども、今後も一緒に冒険するキャラクターです。
And that's Lily behind you there. She's the assistant of Professor Kukui, and she's not a Pokemon trainer, but she'll join you on your adventure throughout the story.
Really interesting for fans of the series to see this battle and the space.
Now this looks really
The way
epic.
that
I let this
Pokemon and
entire
Pokemon
set
battles
play
are
out
integrated into the culture
because
in
I
these
honestly,
islands is
I mean,
really
I got
interesting.
kind of
You
pumped
get these
watching
amazing
this.
battle spaces where
I mean, if
other
this is the
folks
way
are
gym
gathering
battles are going to be
around
as
and
well,
watching
just like
you
where the
guys
anime
fight.
has
こ
this
の
type
やっ
of
ぱこう
intense
人間の社会に
intro,
やっぱポケ
then
モ
I'm
ン
all
とポケ
for
モン
it.
バトルそのものが
I
こ
hope
う
that's the case,
なんていうんです
I'm not
か社会
sure.
に一部に
Sorry
な
about
って
that,
すご
was my
い大
pen.
切なものっていうのがすごく伝わりますね。やっぱこういうしっかりしたこうバトルアリー
And
ナ
I
みたいな感じ
definitely,
で
it's kind of like
そうですね。
definitely a whole new level of
今回
rival
お
battle.
祭りなんですけども、2人の旅立ちを、祝うというか、そういう儀式になっています。で、戦った後にこの2人は島を巡る冒険が始まるというストーリーになっています。
So in this particular festival, actually, this is kind of a celebration or a way to kind of kick off both you and Hao's adventures to kind of travel across the island. So it's kind of a ritual in this society.
Yeah, here you see he has a Pichu. I just skipped over it, but there's something very, very interesting that's about to come up with the story he chose. Typically, the things
So
he
we
was
saw
going
with
to
the
pick.
icons as the battle started. I think Hao has one more Pokemon to go.
I can't remember what it's
まあ手持
called.
ちがあと1匹ですね。は
I
い。
think he would have picked the owl, which I forget the name of now. I have no idea why. I'm sorry, everyone.
Getting stronger.
But for some reason, he actually does pick the crap. Of all the things, he does pick the Litten. That's weird. It kind of implies that he's not going with a typical pick the weakness of what you chose. So that either means there's either a second rival to you, or they just decide to change up and make him pick what is weak against you, and then give him a secondary Pokemon that's strong against you. That would be a first in the Pokemon games, with the exception of Black, where there is a second rival. Actually, Black and X and Y. Well, 5th gen and 6th gen, you'll have that same thing happen. Where you have two rivals, one pick the weaker one against you, one pick the stronger. But honestly, I just thought it was
Just to kind
interesting.
of get them just to that point.
捕まえたい時とかも、やっぱこう、効果抜群じゃない方とかをあえて選びたいとかあるので、結構役に立ちますね、この情報。
Nice. Good job, man.
勝ちました。
I love what a good sport Hal is about losing too. He's just kind of rolling with it. It's all good.
Roulette, that's it. Can't believe I
So I
forgot
don't think we can go
roulette.
too much further in the gameplay because we're going to start giving away story elements that we don't want to show folks yet. But you did bring another video for us to take
So
a look
that's
at.
essentially
that
all
has,
for the
a new gameplay
for
mode.
the in-game. That's pretty much all for the in-game. But you'll see right here something I
check
was
out
very
this
excited
gameplay.
for.
そうです。
So as we get started here, can you tell us a little bit about what the rules are for Battle Royale and how the matches are decided?
So in this mode, it's actually 4 players. Each player chooses up to 3 Pokemon and battles with 1 at a time. In this video here, we're just doing 1 Pokemon for the sake of time.
このバトルロイヤルの勝敗についてなんですけども、誰かの手持ちのポケモンが全て倒されたら試合終了となります。
So how this actually works with how it determines the winner. So this is a free-for-all battle, but whenever one of the trainers, when the first trainer to lose all of his or her Pokemon, that signals the end of the battle.
Now I was very hyped for that. I mean, it's free for all mode. I've wanted one for a long time, especially as on my stream when you free for all. There's no really right way of doing it. Problem is the rules I set out where once one trainer's Pokemon go all are fainted, all the Pokemon are fainted, the battle ends. I can see that leading into a lot of disputes. I would prefer it to be the last Pokemon standing, as a free for all typically would be. But I guess they have a reason for it. I honestly don't understand it. I think this would have been a perfect mode. It looks beautiful. I think the battle would have been perfect had they made the rules where you do not,
With
or it's not just the first one out.
The regular player characters that we've shown off so far, we can't really talk about that yet, but worth noticing.
ちょっとそれぞれのプレイヤーが
見た目とかあと服装が違うっていうのはちょっと気になりましたね。
また気づいちゃいましたね。
You got a good eye there.
これあれですね、今回着せ替えが入ってます。
So yeah, you can actually customize your outfits in this game as well. So.
And there that is. I hope you all did enjoy that video. I'm sorry it was a bit long, but I did cut it down as much as I possibly could. Hope you all did enjoy the way I did it. I'm going to be making a more condensed version just on the finer points of this video within the next day. I just need to go ahead and obviously make it. If you all did enjoy the video, please do remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already to get more Pokemon content as well as other games that I do happen to play on this channel. I am excited for this game. In short, I'm excited for Sun and Moon, but I am not excited for some of the things they seem to be doing to pander to less experienced players. I mean, we've all at some point in our lives had the experience of having to jump in and learn the game. I don't think that mollycoddling necessarily helps anybody. And I think it only really insults the efforts made by older players, or veteran players, maybe not even older age-wise, who actually put in the time to realize, or to understand the typings, or to understand this Pokemon, just all the small things. Remember their stats, what quantity the stat moves either nerf or buff you. I mean, just the fine-tuning things that separate good trainers from great trainers in Pokemon that they seem to just kind of be taking out of the equation, putting on a level, and I'm not really a fan of that. I hope you all, like I said, did enjoy the video, and I look forward to seeing you all in videos to come. Thank you once more for watching.